Hi, Carol here, and welcome to another video. I could not go out and get something to organize my pan pastels in. Then I thought, while I'm out to get something at the dollar store to help me organize that, I thought I might as well do my groceries, and so I did that. And I want Bonnie and Janet and Sherry to look at this. Look at, I went to the bakery and I picked up Empire cookies. And we went out to Niagara on the Lake, and there was no way, I'll pay $50 for a die, but I'm not going to pay $1.99 per cookie. So I wanted to show you. I don't know how many I got here, but I was nibbling into one, which is only me eating these. My husband doesn't like them. So I'll take this out. But for $4, I got 6 for $4. Well, 6.5. Isn't that pathetic? But I'm the only one that eats them, so it's okay to put that in there. It's like I don't drink out of the milk jug and I don't drink out of juice containers, put them back in the fridge. Neither does my husband. We do have a little bit of manners. But with my cookies, these are my cookies. Yes. So what did I buy when I went out there? Let me get some lights on because I'm making dinner. Can you believe this? My husband's not home from work yet. I'm making dinner. Janet, I put my other haul stuff away. I'm going to sit through I think it was mostly stamps. So I'm going to sit through my stamps and see if I can gather up some of those for you. The dollar store, I picked up, this wasn't at the dollar store, but they had them on sale. So I grabbed 3, of course, because I'm down to only 2 of the baby wipes. And I can't deal with it, being almost gone. I am going to do, this is going to be a card. I'm just cutting it apart here. Can you imagine somebody like, one of the big names people that have cards out there doing this kind of a haul? That's crazy, eh? I bought this, I think it's like a bathtub runner at the dollar store. And I am going to make a shaker card out of this. It's going to be awesome. I was standing there and all of a sudden this shaker card came to me out of this. I'm going to make it out of this. So I bought that. Business. And then quickly, I thought this was kind of cute at the dollar store. Just to have a little bling around for the grandkids to do a project. And I bought this canvas 7x9. I'm going to make an album out of this. So Janet, be prepared, an album is coming. This is going to be the front and back cover on the canvas using my Pan Pastels. And then I picked up 2 of these that I have no idea. Don't you hate a dollar store when nothing's a dollar? Like, it's either $3, $1.25. I never find anything, excuse me, I'm turning on lights. I never find anything that is $1. There we go. Wow, now you can see. Yeah, so this is $3 each, but I will figure out something to do with this. Picked up that. And then this is what I found for my Pan Pastels because I'm going to get the rest of them, and I think there's 50 more colors. So by the time I get 50 more colors in here, it will be full. So let me just show you. Isn't this cute? And I'm going to put the names of them this way. I have my sponges that I didn't take the time to look for mine, so I picked these up at the dollar store, but these are the ones you want to use for your Pan Pastels. Really soft. I picked up some round and some square. And see how these are just takeout containers? Once again, $1.25. So I have all of my sponge ones here. Well, I have 4 more. I just got home, so I didn't go and get them and put them in here, so I'll have 8. And then when you take my Pan Pastel, see how I can work with them like this? I just take them out. I just have this thing about instantly organizing. The girls can tell you. It's crazy. But I can't find anything if I'm not. And then I bought these bins at the dollar store, which I thought were awesome. Look at this. They come out like this, like kind of like refrigerator plastic, and they have these at my dollar store in every size, 6 long, 2 long, 1 long, 3, and look how nice. I'm going to go pick up, I'm going to pick up 2 more of these so I can pile them too high. I did have that and changed my mind. Now I got to go back and get the other ones. But isn't this crazy nice? And I'll put another, then I can break up my, I'm going to put the top part, I'm going to put my smaller acrylic paints in, and the bottom I'll keep to the larger ones. And then I'm going to get another one just for my Pan Pastels. So I was really, really excited to get these. And see how that fits like this, and then the smaller one goes down the side. I'll lift that up, lift up, there. And that goes down the side, and then, whoops, sorry, the cutesy wootsy lid in pink goes on, and this can just go underneath my desk. And it's out of the way, cute, organized. Tonight I'll work on putting the color names all on the top here. And then when I get my, I think there was 52 other colors I ordered. 52 or 54, I can't remember. But anyway, so I'll have all those Pan Pastels. I thought that was totally awesome. Now, quickly, before I have to run down, I can smell my carrots and broccoli cooking. Oh, and then I marinated, girls. I marinated some steaks last night, so they should be good today. And I'm going to do baked potatoes and sour cream. I never cooked the whole week. My husband took care of himself the whole week so that I was not interrupted. Is that totally wonderful? Oh, he's awesome. So I'm telling you, 45 years of marriage, you just know one another. 45, 46 years together. Yes. So, look at, these are those scrapers I said for your texture paste. And it shows you what kind of texture you will get on each of them. Isn't that great? See, I'm trying not to say awesome. And I just hang them here right by me. And now I'm going to show you quickly, everything's quickly, our make and take. Now, we paid $20 at Buffalo Stamp and stuff, and I think that is really reasonable. They supply you, I brought my own Tim Holtz inks, I brought the Crocodile, I brought glossy accents, scissors, just a few things, and my sprays, my Tim Holtz sprays, and my Tim Holtz stains, because I have all the colors in each of them, of course. I don't say that to brag. I say that because it's a sickness. If I get one Copic, I have to have them all. If I get one, if they have a collection, I don't know what's wrong with me. If it's a collection, I have to get every one of them. I can't stand it until, and I'm really thankful I'm able to do that. So here's our make. Anyway, that's why I say I hold off on buying something I know that's a collection, because I save up, and then when I have enough room, yes. And then some exciting news. I am going to go get a laptop, an Apple laptop. My son got me Windows 8 Windows, but I can't figure that out. So, and I do have the Apple large computer, like the new one I got at Christmas in our office, but I don't want to mess around with our business on there for a video, and because and then you have to sit down in the office. I want something that's upstairs here, so I'm really excited about that. My iPad's wonderful, but I need to have an Apple laptop, so that will be the next investment here. So here is I'm going to edit. I said all that to tell you I am going to start to edit these 29-minute videos. I want to thank everybody that takes the time. I mean, who has 29 minutes just to watch my video? So I have to learn to edit so I can get it down to around 6 or 7 minutes. If everybody else can do it, why can't I do it? I've used old age as an excuse. I've used no time as an excuse. That's no excuse. You know, if I can go shopping for 15 hours a day, every day, I can certainly learn the computer and learn how to edit. So anyway, and I'm going to be working on my design team for Sherry Baldy at My Bestie Stamp. I can't wait to show that. I've got everything collected with you know, being able to do. I'm so blessed that they asked me to be a design team member. So they deserve to have an edited video. Okay, now, so this is what you received if you took the make and take. It's my first ever make and take. I loved it. I'm going to post some pictures. I'm going to post a video. I have 2 of them with us at the store and doing our make and take. So I want you to see it. So for now, I'm just going to show you for what we received. And there was only the 4 of us at the make and take. Is that wonderful? Great big table at the back and only 4 of us came. So we got direct attention, what was great. So everybody did theirs differently, and we had to leave before they dried. But I'm gonna put glossy accents on my letters anyway. But I picked the colors of the greens, the reds, the yellows in the distress stain, and then I took UTT ultra thick embossing powder, and we got a buffalo. Now, I want you to see, it's supposed to say Carol Stuff, and it's an organizer, but it ripped when I tried taking it apart. But I'll have it all back together looking wonderful when I have time here tonight. And I stamped it with this wonderful friendship stamp. Maybe if I turn my 16th spotlight off there, you can see it better. There we go. Now, this is the, let me grab them. This is, what did I do with them? Oh my, I can't find them. Oh, I put them up here. I can't wait to use these. Now, if ladies, everybody, each of us bought the Ken Oliver spritzes, and these are the only colors that they came in. So we had 6 colors. This is pure pigment. Pure pigment, and I know everybody's probably watched 1,000 videos on this, but when you squirt them, I'm talking about experience here on my buffalo, you need next to nothing. So what I'm going to do on the card that I'm going to make here, I'm going to squirt a little bit of this powder into, I bought some little spray bottles, 6 of them, so they had each color, and I'm going to squirt a tiny bit with some water because you will get amazing, amazing color. They dry exactly like they squirt out. Pure pigment awesomeness on this, okay? So look at I'm sure everybody's seen the videos, but anyway, I used it in my buffalo. I used the ultra thick embossing powder. This is Stickles on his ear to get some dimension. I did it 3 times so that buffalo stood out. And then I put the Stickles on here with the embossing powder over top. I did it on here to get some crackling effect on there for my top. See how they stuck on there, but that's okay. And then I put the friendship. Bonnie saw this and said I had to have it, and I think it's so true. We cannot tell the precise moment when friendship, is formed. As in filling a vessel drop by drop, there is at last a drop which makes it run over. So in a series of kindnesses, there is at last one which makes the heart run over. This stamp is beautiful. I just spritzed over it, so it was a little difficult to read. But anyway, I went out of my comfort zone and did these colors. So this is the front, this is the back. and it says Carol Stuff. Why does it say Carol Stuff? Because it's going to be an organizer. So every time I go into Sharon's store, and if you're from the States, you can just look at Buffalo Stamp and Buffalo Stamp and Stuff, and Sharon, you can place an order there, and she will, to the best of her ability, get your product. She has everything that's out on the internet in her store. Hey Sharon, I know you joined my blog, so you're probably watching this. So I ended up with 6. I probably took one of the girls inside. We're only supposed to have 4. Wow, how did I do that? She had extras. I'll have to take it back I'll probably use it. This is the cover, right? And then you have the rings that go in there and one on the back. And then on each page, these are separators. So one says inks, one says paints, one says markers, one says etc. And the other one is, I can't remember what we decided. All of I cut out, or these are thickers. So I painted all the names so I know what each one is. I have them ready in here. You should see the girls. They have to post these when they get them finished. I just didn't have time because I was yakking. And I was shopping and yakking and shopping. And so this is a reminder for Buffalo, right? Buffalo, New York with the buffalo. I thought that's why I booked that day. I thought that was awesome. So you have a front and a back, then you have your dividers, and then you have this pages that you write everything that you need when you go shopping for your supplies. In my case, over at Buffalo Stamp and such. This goes on the top like this. So it all matches, and then I'm going to do it up. I'll do it up real nice. And then has many dividers. Maybe we were supposed to get 6 like I have. I don't know. Okay, so here's what we were given. We have all of the Copic colors, because she sells all the Copic colors, and she fills them when you bring them in. That's why it's so wonderful, and it's hardly anything, and she'll fill up your marker when you bring it in. I bring mine over there now. It's so quick. So because I have all the Copics, I'm going to use this for which ones I need to be, if I don't have the refills, which I do, but when I run out. Okay, when I run out. So it says Copic markers, so all of them are here. Then the Prismacolored pencils, I have all of them, but you know when they get down low and you want to get a single one, you can do that. This was really funny because I have all the Wink Estella pens and the glitter pens. I have all the... I'm so thankful, yes. But you know, I'm also older and I'm retired. I couldn't have all of that when my family was younger and at home because my responsibilities were not the same. So don't get depressed or think, you know, I only start with a few. That's great, you know. And then my glitter pens, my Stays On inks. I'm going to use this because I have these. I'm going to use this for knowing when I have to buy refill. And then my Memento inks, all my Memento inks for the refill. You know, sometimes maybe one will get wrecked and I'm going to need to have that. I think this is great. My Versacolor pigment inks, I'll be able to do the same thing with that. My Hero Arts ink pads, I'll put all that. My pigment inks, my archival inks, my Wendy Vecchi inks, Ranger alcohol inks. I'm going to make doubles of these because I have all of the large ones and I have all the small ones. So I'm going to put it down for refills. I'm sorry, what do you call that? To refill it, the refilling inks, yes. So you have the Ranger inks. And then Sharon, which is awesome, did a couple of pages, well, one, and I can go in and do these. We have some spare ones, the memory box dies. Oh, I'm so glad. Except for I have to go through all my binders. That's going to be like, ooh, write that down. My distress inks are here. And what she did, she put ink pad and refill when you need a refill for my markers, for my paints, and for my stains, because I have bought each one, and it's easy to keep track of when I go in there. So many times, you know, Sharon was just getting the new gray, so when I order something, I need to know what I order. So this is great to put that down, you know. The distress, the glitter, the pens, and the stickles. I have the stickles, I have the glitter of Tim Holtz, so this is nice to keep on hand when I run out. This is more distress inks, and these are just etc. dies, whatever dies you have left over that you want to order, like your pigment inks, your color box inks, your whatever ones I have over there. Right now I can't think of all of them. Your distress sprays, like so many things that you can write down in this book. And these will have a divider. Now, she made them so that we could cut them down, which I thought was nice. You know, we can cut them to size. You have to go on and see their books. When I say this, I'm going to put the video up anyway, and you'll see it. I just have to, if anybody knows and is watching this, I don't know how to get the videos off my iPad into YouTube. I guess, I don't know. I can't get that. And then, so I can download them. So I don't think you can directly, I tried it to download it from your iPad. So anywho, I would really appreciate some help if somebody knows that. Even putting like your pens, like your Copic pens. I'm just looking here. All of your, I was looking for this. My, oh my, that's my stylus. Like there's so many things here you can put on that list. It doesn't, you know, you can put your large markers. These ones, remember, I got for $1 a piece. Oh yeah. And then it saves you from having like separate books like this. You can just have it all in one book, put it in your purse, because you shop in different, you know, when sales are on and you're checking things out, you can write on the back and put all your check marks there. I'm going to do little heart stamps in the color that I have. I thought that would be cute. You know, on my sheets here, this is how I keep mine here. I think I showed this. Let me get them. I think I've showed this before, but I'll show it for those. Let's see what I have here. Page 1 of 1. Oh, this is when I first started to do that, so we don't need that. Okay. So I laminate everything. So I have the punch board laminated, and then the Copic wheel. When I'm using my Copics, the color wheel. And then I made up some Copic ones just to have for my extras. This is for my card size for my envelope that I'm going to put in my purse, so I have that handy. I don't think I need that in my purse, do I? This is my distress inks. I did it in the little duck stamp. So that, excuse me, one is for this, what I have, and the other one I check off for if I need a refill. And you just use a marker on here. I keep them handy. So you can laminate and do it this way if you prefer. And then instead of doing the Copics on that, I did them on the small ones just so I could see the color. Because this is kind of like the paper that we use on the Copics, so it's kind of true to color, so to speak. Yeah, so isn't that wonderful? Oh, here's some calligraphy I'm supposed to do for somebody that I didn't do yet. It's family, so I can put it off a little bit. Isn't that awful? Yeah, so that is, I'm going to go have an Empire cookie. I'm going to start the barbecue up to get my dinner on the way. This doesn't have to be 29 minutes. I'm looking forward to doing, I'll do this tonight for you. There's so many things I can think of to do this. Wow, balloons. See, because it has those suction cups. I'm going to practice with that one tonight. And I'll show you what I will do a video on what I think of these color bursts, but I've watched enough videos to know that it's totally wonderful. So anyway, you have yourself a blessed evening. I'm going to enjoy my Empire cookie. Probably wreck my dinner. Thank you once again, ladies, for all your kindnesses to me while you were here. I'll probably say it a million times before I send you off a package, just a thank you. Oh yes, Bonnie, and Sherry and Janet, Chad and Tanya, and Chad came over twice, and he said to make, he wasn't here, and he said to make sure I thanked you for that wonderful gift card for dinner. They are going to use it, and he said that you did not have to do that. He did not expect anything. He said, I was just happy if you had a good time and you had the space you needed, and he meant it. He said to let you know they didn't expect anything. So they have that wonderful, wonderful gift card that they will use, and he said to make sure I thanked you. And he came over, and I hadn't emailed you yet, and he said, did you email those ladies and tell them thank you and how much I appreciated that? I said, I'm on to it. And he said, make sure you do. So I said, okay. So anyway, thank you from Chad and Tanya. And my grandkids said to say hello, and hubby said to say hello, and all is good. So you have yourself a blessed night, and I am going to go and get dinner and then come back and try that shaker card tonight using the thing for the bathroom mat for the tub. I think that's awesome. Have a blessed evening.